Hello! Welcome to 5 Curls 5 Minutes. I'm Sarah. It is Monday, and I just did a song really quickly, and I played it, and the first take was perfect. That never happens. I always have to do takes. So I'm really excited. That'll be up on my regular channel. It's about Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I think that's the one Wes Anderson movie that most people have seen, because it's Fantastic Mr. Fox. Anyway, Tara asked, what am I reading? Or what all of us are reading, but I put it into I in my journal. I just finished the Berlin stories, which I really liked, because it's, you know, it's the story from Cabaret, and it's about Berlin during before the war, but like the things that led up to the war, and I really like that, but I'm not actually currently reading it now. I'm reading this now. I just covered her name. This is about Gabby Giffords. You've probably heard. She was the representative in Arizona who was shot in the head while out greeting people at, like, outside a Safeway or something. And she's okay. She was shot in the head, but she survived, and this is her with her husband, Mark Kelly, who's an astronaut. I just started it, like you can see I'm barely into it, but I was reading it last night and getting a little choked up because I really like her. I admire her a lot. She's been through so much, and she's such a friendly person. You can just tell when you look at her. She's really sweet. So yeah, I'm excited to be reading that. It's the first, I think it's the first biography that I'm reading for the new year, when I said I was going to read 25 books, so that's exciting. And then Itzel asked, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to things that are mostly just really dorky, but I'm looking forward to hanging out with the nerd fighters in my local area again. It's like a monthly thing. We're going to meet up at our local bookstore next Sunday, so next time I talk I can maybe tell you a little bit about that. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. I really like the nerd fighters that are around here. I've been chatting with a lot of them on Facebook. We have a whole group. It's pretty exciting to actually know people who are close that understand and appreciate things that I appreciate. It's really cool. And I'm also looking forward to the Oscars. I like movies. And then Tally asked if we've ever kept up an activity, sort of like how she blogs every day. Out of nowhere. I haven't really ever been able to do that because I forget about things and I give up on things a lot. Like, if you've ever looked at my fan fiction journal, I have a fan fiction journal. I have, like, beginnings of fanfics that go nowhere because I forget about them or give up on them or just lose interest. I haven't really been able to keep up with anything like that, which is, it's really cool that you can, Tally. I started, like, for February I'm trying to blog every day, but I don't think I'm going to last beyond February. I'm mostly doing it because it coincides with February album writing month, because I can post the songs or post about the songs a lot. But yeah, it's really hard. I'm having a hard time with it, and I just started, so you're awesome that you can do that. Most of the things that I keep up with are just frequenting all the sites that I have to check every day. I check sites like it's a drug problem. Like, I will go on Tumblr, and then a little while later I will go on Tumblr again, and the same posts are still high up on the thing because nothing's really changed, but I'm like rabid about keeping up with things. I don't think that counts, but that's how I am. I'm as I go. And then Libby asked, what book have I reread the most? Or we have reread the most. I've reread a lot of things. I'm kind of, if I really like a book, I want to read it again because I want to relive it. Sort of like I like to watch movies a lot of times. I think you used that as an example. I like to watch movies a lot, especially if I really like them. Like the Wes Anderson movies, I've seen a whole bunch of times. Especially my favorites, like Darjeeling Limited and Royal Tenenbaums, and I've seen them all a lot, but yeah, I reread a lot of books, especially, it's a sign if I really liked the book if I reread it, because I mean, when I got The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, I read it and then I reread it immediately, which I usually don't do. But I did it with the book that I've read the most times, which is The Pianist. And before you think I said something dirty, it's the person who plays piano. Pianist. I've read this a lot of times, and it's a very well-loved copy of it. And it's kind of probably surprising that I love this book so much, but I recommend it if you haven't read it. A lot of people haven't read it. A lot of people haven't even seen the movie, but I recommend it if you can get your hands on it. It's really, really good. You'll want to reread it too, and it's very detailed, and if you've seen the movie did a perfect job of capturing everything that's in the book. So that's all I have to talk about, really. I'm trying to think if I have a question. I just started watching Sherlock, so I guess my question could be, do you ever buckle under peer pressure and start watching something because your friends won't stop talking about it? Because that's why I'm watching Sherlock. I hope you're having an awesome week, and Tara, I will see you tomorrow.